All right, let's turn to this now. Gerhard Ackerman has been found guilty of more than 700 charges, including trafficking, grooming and child pornography. The 52-year-old ran a sex trafficking ring, luring teenage boys aged between 14 and 16 to perform sexual acts on himself and his clients. Judgment was handed down in the Johannesburg High Court today. Newzroom Afrika's Zikhona Tshona filed this report.
Gerhard Ackerman has maintained that minors and teenagers knew exactly what they were doing when they performed sexual acts on his massage clients. He used social media to lure vulnerable children who came from difficult circumstances. He would then train them how to take videos of themselves naked and further train them on how to perform sexual acts on him, his clients, and with each other, which all had to have a happy ending. Ackerman would also go to public spaces popular among children. The details of the acts read out in the judgment are extremely graphic.
Several children testified how they got to know the accused and how they were recruited by him, trained by him, and how they serviced his clients for reward. Most of these children did not know each other. However, the evidence has a pattern of similarity vis-à-vis the accused's recruitment, training and payment they received from the clients, and how they had to pay the accused a portion of their fee. How he made appointments for the clients in this regard.
The judge also said Ackerman was not consistent in his testimony and lied under oath.
The accused did not impress the court as a witness. He contradicted himself on numerous aspects, the most notable being that the boys, that they were not to have sex, as that was his golden rule.
Ackerman was not alone in his criminal acts. Senior advocate Paul Kennedy was charged alongside him. The pair arranged young boys for Kennedy, knowing that he was HIV positive. Kennedy took his life after the story came to light. Judge Ishmael said he did this because he knew time was up.
His version was a denial of all the allegations against him. Paul Kennedy played a vital role in this matter, and he was a participant in many of these crimes. I would be remiss in my duties if I were to skirt the role played by him. Mr. Kennedy was a participant in this matter. He financed the transportation of some of the victims from their places of residence to Mr. Ackerman's place. He also financially assisted Mr. Ackerman with his day-to-day expenses when the need arose. He commissioned the accused to get the boys to make pornographic videos of themselves, and he paid for those videos. He was the only client, according to the evidence presented in this court, where the boys made house calls. And he was the only client to which the boys went to his home. At his home, the boys performed massages with happy endings.
Activist groups have been filling the courtroom in support of the victims. They have welcomed the verdict, saying it will help other victims.
The defense of the accused, it was consensual, they knew what they were getting into, etc., was wholly rejected by the court. And we think that that's a really important message to be sending to other victims.
The matter has been postponed to the 18th of July. Ackerman's lawyer wants to bring in a psychologist for a mental evaluation. For Newzroom Afrika on channel 405, I'm Zikhona Tshona in Johannesburg.